Clearing my head at this smiling gizzo helps me calm down. I close my eyes for a moment. When I open them, I spot something lying between its feet. Oh no! Ah! It's a freaking piece! Oh no! This is not okay!
What's up, guys? It's Devin of That Child Gamer. Welcome to a game called The Doll Shop. Now, I have no idea what to expect from this game because all I ever actually read about it on the itch.io website was half romance, half horror, choose your fate. So, either this could go horribly wrong or horribly or very well. So that is something that is very unique about this game. So it's like you can go one of two ways pretty much. Or maybe you can go both ways. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know much about this game. So we're jumping into it really blind. I'm recording this in the morning, so I'm going to sound really tired and really low in my voice. But don't let that bother you. The frame rate for the most part is fine right now. It's like it's the lowest that it's gotten so far is like 49 frames. But if there are lag spikes, or if for some reason just during the game itself it decides that it's going to go down wicked badly, I do apologize. I have no idea how long this game is. I have no idea if I'm doing this in parts or if I'm just going to play through the entire thing. I don't know. We'll decide once, once we get through this. But we're going to hit a new game because we have never played this before, ever. Alright, so let's see where this takes us. And there's trucks going by my place right now, so it's really annoying. Okay, first day. I like how it has the English subtitles. I'm glad that's the case because I have no idea if this is actually English or not. Okay, that's first day. This guy looks like he just got out of bed. Nodded off again. How unprofessional. Oh, there you go, right there. Better get back to work. Alright, so now what do we do? Oh, it's like a point and click game. Okay, well these look like eggs. Oh, it's a child. She's almost finished. Are those heads? No! Hold on. I please tell me. Oh, wait. No, this isn't real. I kind of see this now. If you look around you, there's like a bunch of tools and stuff. I don't think that's a real child. I think that's like a doll. Because there's heads in the box, and that would be really creepy if that was real. Just needs a touch of red on her lips and cheeks, and she'll be perfect. Okay, so does that mean I have to do it? Let's take that. Let's take some red. Let's put the... Is this red on her... Okay, let's put it on the lips. Let's put it on the cheeks. Oh, I gotta get some more color. Okay. So get some more red. Put it on the cheeks. And I think maybe... Nah, there's no color. Okay. So I have to literally keep replacing it. That's really annoying. Okay, last cheek. There we go. That's that. There, she's ready. Time to make the delivery. Okay, so somebody ordered this then. Mrs. Fujimoto didn't give me an address or telephone number. How am I supposed to contract? How am I supposed to contact her? This is embarrassing. Yeah, if I read things wrong or really bad, just remember that I'm tired. It's not the first time I've read things wrong, if you guys don't remember the whole Doki Doki incident. I said bath instead of breath, so that's kind of bad. So that's just kind of an example of how bad it can get if I'm tired. I'll ask around the village. Somebody must know her. So you got an order from somebody, but you don't even know who ordered it. That's not a great thing. My nose is so itchy. It's so annoying. Okay, so what do I do here? Should I can go left or right, or I can go out the door. Let's go out the door because I think that's what we're supposed to do. I want to try and follow this with the game. So if I don't get to find everything, I apologize. I love Winter. Oh, the frames. Ooh, what did I tell you? The frames are so bad. Everything is so peaceful when it's snowing. Okay, yeah, that's very correct. But at the same time, you move horribly. Like, this is bad. Okay. Oh, this is so bad. Like, it's fine on my screen, but it's like your guys' screen is so like worse. Okay. Oh, I can't even see right now. Okay. So where are we going here? Let's try and make our way somewhere. Okay. I have no idea where we're going. This game is wicked loud. Let's go down here and see if there's anybody down here. I don't think so. Let's check on the door here. Let's see if anybody's in here. So, can I call the owner, explore the place, or leave? I'm gonna call the owner because I want to find. Oh, okay, you're a black silhouette. I was almost about to say black dude, but I realized how racist that would be if that was the case. You're a bit early. We opened in the evening. Looking for someone named Mrs. Fujimoto. Fujimoto doesn't ring a bell. Thanks anyway. Oh, it's nothing. Hey, if you don't have any plans tonight, come eat here. I'll have to see how tired I am. That's funny. The guy's just like not even gonna say, oh yeah, I totally will. Nah, we'll see how tired I am. If I'm tired, I'll visit your shop. Okay, so we can't seem to find her. I don't know. It's funny how you know her name, but you have no idea where she is. Let's check the story here. Let's see what this gives us. And it's only out here that the frame is really bad. Like, in here, it's perfectly fine. Okay, call the owner. Let's do it. Oh, it's another black silhouette. What can I do for you? I'm looking for Mrs. Fujimoto. Do you know her? She doesn't come here from time to time. I believe she lives in the northern part of the village. That helps me out a lot. Near the public baths? I read that right. Maybe you should try asking them. I read that right. It said baths, not breath. Thanks. Every time I see the word bath now, I want to make sure I say it right because I don't need a repeat of what happened. Okay, I keep trying to use the arrow keys, but it's not working. I don't like the idea of it being a point and click for walking, but I mean, whatever. Okay, let's check here now. It looks closed. Of course it's closed. The door's not locked. Maybe someone's here after all. Okay, well, let's go check it out. Call the owner. It's the same looking dude. Interested in taking a bath? Is this what happens? Is this what happens in Japan or China or wherever this place? I don't even know if it's Japan or China. I don't read the language. But the point is do people take baths in public facilities? That is bad. That's so unsanitary. I'm delivering a doll to Mrs. Fujimoto. In fact, I heard she lives near here. Yeah, she's a regular. It's a second house to the right of here. Okay, thanks a lot so much. See, we're getting somewhere. Okay, let's make our way over. I don't even need I have a free hand because I don't need my other hand. So that's not a door. No, it is not. Okay, this is not this one, but the next one, right? No? This is where I came from, isn't it? This is exactly where I came. Maybe it's the right. What? What's the public baths? That's exactly what it's called. What the frick? No, I literally say I can't seem to figure this out because that's my house, I believe. That's exactly where I just started. So maybe it's like what? What? Okay, hold on. I gotta figure this out. So where is she? Maybe it's that's my house. I know it is. Or is it? No, maybe it's not. Maybe it actually isn't. I don't know. We'll check. Guess we might as well, huh? Okay, so this isn't our house. Excuse me, is someone home? Oh, it's you. Oh, is this her? I brought back the doll. Doll. It's so beautiful. It almost looks alive. That's what I said. It literally looks like a person, and it scared me for a minute, the fact that it had heads. It looks the liberty of adding a touch of red to her cheeks. You know, I really care about this doll. My grandma gave it to me when I was very small. Ah, I understand. Well, she's home now. Good job. I don't know how to thank you. Would you like a cup of tea? Is this the romance part of the game? Is this like where you can like choose to go the romantic path? That's very kind of you, but I have a lot of work to do. I'll just go heat the water. Yeah, well, no, let's enter. I want some tea. I need to, Oh, so this is definitely the romance part. It must be difficult for a young man such as yourself to live in a desolate village like this. I keep myself busy enough. This kind of reminds me of Blind Date because you get like these different things you can choose. Not at all. I was born here and love this place. I keep myself busy enough with my work. Yeah, no, I was born here. I gotta make it sound really good. But you need to think about the future as well. Wouldn't you like to get married? Oh, she's hinting something, guys. I'm happy. I still have time for that, or I'm happy with my dolls. That's so depressing. I have time for that. We're gonna go the romantic route because I don't want the horror part. I want to try and avoid the horror part. Time flies faster than you think. You'll be old before you know it. Thank you for the confidence boost. I can introduce you to some young woman if you're interested. Oh, so she's not the one trying to frickin'... I'm not that on myself, see? Okay, maybe she is. Your reaction to that. Please, leave me alone. I don't think he wants it. I don't think he wants that. Thank you for the tea. I must be leaving now. Goodbye. I'm sorry to have upset you. Oh, no, it's nothing. Goodbye. She made the horrible choice. Wow. Leaving Mrs. Fujimoto's place puts me in a poor mood. Why? You freaking you hate her now. I take a deep breath and the cold air burning in my lungs. Okay. I need to take my mind off things. Yes, you do, my friend. You know what? You know what would be perfect for this? Would be a bath. A public bath. It looks closed. Okay, so I legitimately just can't come in. Okay, so that's not the case. Let's, is there a way to set my settings down at all? Like, or... Is there a way to set my settings down? I don't want to hit menu because then I don't want it to leave the game and have to basically do everything out again. Okay, the main shop in the village. Okay, I don't know why I decided to look at that. Let's go in it and see if I can do something. Okay. Call the owner, explore the place. Let's just explore the place. I want to see what's going on here. There is... The posters are more discreet these days. People wish to forget. New poster found. Oh, so we can find posters. That's pretty interesting. So that's one of the posters. That's interesting. Okay. Let's call the owner. I want to see what happens. What can I do for you? I'm waiting for a parcel. Sorry, that hasn't arrived yet. Oh, really? Thanks anyway. Okay, so I wasn't aware of no parcel, but whatever. Okay, let's make our way down. Oh my lord, the frames! What are these anyway? What are those, like, are those vending machines in the public? There's nothing I want. Okay. Okay, maybe we can go? No, we can't go in there. Alright, well then for right now, I think we should just go home and see what we can do here. I'm starving, I should go eat something. Oh, I know what it's hinting at. It wants me to go to that restaurant that it talked about earlier. Okay, so let's do that then. Let's go to the restaurant. Up here. Wait, isn't this where I just went? No, this is not where I just went. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, let's call the owner. Oh, it's you. How can I serve you? The usual. Wait, you've only been here like... Wait, how many times you've been here before? Here you go, the chef's special ramen. Ooh, ramen. Excellent. My smile looks so fake. I'm glad you came. Dinners are so rare these days. It's because of the snow. People prefer to stay at home. People have abandoned the village. There's nothing we can do. I mean, they both sound pretty sad. Let's do the second one. Back in the day, we were always so full. People were coming to celebrate good news or to forget bad ones. Lovers would meet in secret around a bowl of my noodles. There's still a chance for those days to return. Dunno. Sure hope so. Well, it's getting late. I should get going. And I need to close up. Careful not to slip out in the dark. Good night. Okay. These are, interesting conversations we're having here. I have not yet hit a single romantic part, nor a romantic one, or like a romantic or horror one. I've never seemed to hit a either one of them. Remember, I'm wicked tired, so I can't speak for right now. It's trying to talk and at the same time is just it makes me difficult to think. Okay, so what's this? Is this oh, this is my room. Okay, this is like my office. Not now. Okay. All right, let's go in here then, I guess. Butterflies. Call, observe, or leave. What are we gonna call? This is our house. It's me. I hope you weren't too bored. Oh, it's a child. You look oddly familiar. You look exactly like the doll. I didn't have a chance to take care of you today. There was work to do. Mrs. Fujimoto was very kind, but didn't pay me. She paid you with tea, and then she messed everything up. I couldn't bring myself to ask her. Of course, she spoke about marriage again. Do we know her? Do we know her already? Because we obviously didn't know where she was. I didn't tell her I already have someone. She wouldn't understand. What? Hold on, this game is already really freaking confusing. Like, are you with somebody or are you not? I'm glad you're here. Sometimes I feel so are you literally a doll? Are you literally talking to a doll? Because you're not saying anything. Well, it's starting to get late. I just want to make sure to mute my mic because I just batted it. It's getting late. I should sort my butterflies before heading to bed. Butterflies. If you call me, gotta sneeze. I just realized something. I don't need this. For the entire time, I did not even know that it was my webcam mic that was turned on. What? How did that even happen? I don't even understand that. This entire time I was using my webcam mic and I didn't even know that. Wow. I really am sorry for this. Wow. Now the audio quality is going to be so horrible. I am deeply sorry for accidentally not realizing that for some reason it chose to use my webcam mic. That has never happened. I have to go into that after this video to fix that problem. Because I was trying to mute my mic because I sneezed and I blew my nose. I didn't want that being even for me. Like, it was going to get cut out anyway. But I didn't want to hear it myself because it was just disgusting. But I was trying to mute my mic and no matter if I'm pressing the button or not, it's using that mic so it's not going to matter. Interesting. Okay, well, never mind the fact. Let's just continue then. Call me if you need anything, okay? I literally am just not having the greatest day because that happened. Oh, 23 frames. Wow, this is actually really bad. Why is it such a bad frame rate in just a room? Okay, let's head over to the right and see if there's more. This guy is a doll freak. There's another poster. Yeah, that little girl disappeared over the summer. That's really sad and depressing. I put up a poster around out for consideration for the parents. I have no illusions. New poster found, 2 of 5. Nice. And we can look at these dolls too. This is really creepy. These dolls are very just the fact that the dolls are like everywhere. That's the creepy horror part for me. These dolls are very beautiful, but they are difficult to sell. People prefer to buy cheaper products. So how much are you charging your dolls? It's supply and demand, my friend. And wow, that frame rate is so bad. Okay, now what? Let's head to the right. Let's check this. It's already a new year. Time flies. Is it a new year or a Chinese New Year? Okay, so that seems to be that case. Not now. Okay, so now we can work on the butterflies. Each butterfly is unique. Oh, it's a puzzle. You can enter a secret world just by looking at them. This world is mine. I feel safe here. Okay. So what do I do here? Do I drag them? Oh, I see. I drag them into their respective spots. That one goes there. That one looks like it goes here. No? No, it doesn't. It goes here. Yeah, here. Okay, this one goes here. This one goes here. Can you put it down, please? Thank you. This one goes here. This one here. Okay, just drop everything. Okay, this is like fascinating. It's got like different, you know, ideas of different puzzles. Why am I missing one? Why am I missing a butterfly? I am seeming to missing a butterfly. Where is the butterfly? Can I poke something? Can I poke something? What do you use the pins for? Oh. I gotta stab butterflies. Ew. Are these real? Please don't tell me these are real. I really do hope they're not real. Oh, I hope they're just freaking figurines or something. This is This is really disgusting. I ordered this one weeks ago. Is this where the parcel comes into play? It's arriving from far away. I'll check in with the grocery store tomorrow. Maybe they received it. Is it literally real butterflies? That's what scares me. I'm tired. I should sleep now. Wow, you're holding your head like you have a freaking migraine. I'm tired! I should go to sleep now! Oh, this is creepy. Another night where I sleep poorly. Shadows in the dark. They're staring at me. What is this? What is this? Oh no! This is, like, very uneasy. Please wake up. Thank you. Okay, answer the phone. Where's the phone? Answer the phone! Day 2. Second day. Okay. My troubled sleep is broken by the ringing of my phone. Ah! It's Mrs. Sato, one of my regulars. Okay, so at least you know you're not completely out of business. Her voice is trembling. I can only understand 1 or 2 words. But one thing is for sure. It's an emergency. Oh boy. I guess we're heading out again. Buckle up, guys. The frame rate's already bad, but it's gonna get worse. I visited Miss Sato many times. She lives over in the house farthest west. Okay, let's go there then. Yay, frame rate is terrible. Wow. I just clicked out of my game. I'm not actually playing full screen because even though I can, I didn't know if it would be worse full screen if it wouldn't, so I just decided not to. Interesting. Let's go all the way west then. Is it the house over here? I hope so, because this is the one I'm going to. Or maybe it's this one here. Yeah. There we go. Excuse me, is anyone home? Oh, you are old. I'm sorry, that was really rude of me. I really apologize for that. Oh, thank God you're here. You are actually talking in your mouth. This is creepy. I came as quickly as I could. What's your problem? Oh, it's horrible. Can I see the doll? Follow me. I left it where it fell. It fell. Okay, it fell. Again, don't know why I'm putting my hand on my keyboard. Oh, your face is so smashed up. How did this happen? My granddaughter. I told her to be careful. I see. Children lack respect these days. Hey, I'm not a kid anymore. Oh, sorry. It's true I can be clumsy sometimes. She looks awesome. But I'm just as sad as the old doll is broken. Dolls are fragile, they're not toys. Don't worry, it's not that serious. Are you the doll repairer? I am. Grandma tells me you can make miracles happen. Please, take good care of our doll. She looks amazing. She looks absolutely awesome. I like the turtleneck. You should have been careful in the first place. Trust me, it's my job. I'm not gonna be mean to her because I wonder if that could be the case. If I can get her. I feel so guilty. Do you have a box I can use? Okay, let's take these pieces. And we'll take the doll. Yeah! The doll is badly damaged, so it'll take some time. I'll call you when it's finished. It'll probably take a day. Thank you so much. See you. I don't even say anything. I just walk out. I turn around and I start walking. Okay. Once I'm outside, I realize my heart is beating wildly. I stop and wait for it to calm down. Haha, I know what you're doing here. You have a crush, my friend. You. Wow, that was bad. You like her. I know you do, because I can see it in your face. The doll weighs as much as a small child in my arms. Isn't that the doll? Isn't that literally the... What if, like, that's the horror part of this game? That all the dolls are, like, nobody knows this, but all the dolls are actually alive. That would be creepy. Okay, let's get home, and let's see if we can fix up this doll and send it back to them. Okay, so here we go. Okay, I have work to do. So this... Let's see here. This is a nose. I'm going to start with the outer edges, so this can go here. And this can go over here. This can go here now. This can go here. This can... Where does this one go? Almost better. Just need some glue for it to hold. Then where does this go? Strange. There's one shard left. I should keep it just in case. That creeps me out. There's a piece left that I don't know where it goes. Like, oh, I don't like this. Okay, I need some glue. That's what I need. All right, let's glue around the edges. I'm not doing this. My hands are free. Cool. There. I should let it dry until tomorrow to be sure. Now we get to go to bed, right? I managed to finish my work early today. This is a good opportunity to go to the public bath. Okay. Now, I really hope this isn't like, you know, I really hope this game either, one, doesn't show that, or two, is very censored, because I'm not posting this if this has nudity in it. Because that's the one thing, like, I'll swear up and down, left and right. I will never show anything. I honestly even contemplate having, like, private, uncensored nudity. Or censored nudity. I don't like that. I don't play those kind of games. Those are just the games that make me feel uneasy. I'm a very innocent person. I'm a very, I very don't like that. Okay. Call the owner, explore the place. Let's call the owner. Yeah. Interested in taking a bath? I think it's gonna do me some good. Well, you're lucky. There's nobody else in here today. Well, that makes me feel better about myself. To be honest, I was just about to close. Okay, please don't take anything else off besides that. Okay, good. That's perfect. It's not going to show any of that. Ah, nothing beats a hot bath after a work day. Oh, it's her. Oh, it's her. Frick. Oh, it's you. Good evening. Oh, no, please. Please don't do anything. Please keep it like that. Are you new to this village? I'm really, like... I'm getting paranoid for nothing, I feel like. I apologize for my abruptness this morning. Yeah, I'm gonna apologize. Oh, don't worry, I'm used to it. What do you mean? I work for a big company in town. It hasn't been that easy. I don't want to embarrass you, but... What is it? You don't recognize me. I rarely go into town, or I don't have good memory for faces. I don't have good memory for faces. I used to live here with my grandma when I was a kid. We were at the same school together. Not in the same class, though. I'm 2 years younger than you. Oh, this is definitely going to be the person that I try to get with. Because, like, all these, like, puzzle pieces are just coming together for that perfect, like, connection. You were quite reserved, and it was kind of annoying me. So one day... Oh, that was you? That brings back some good memories. Or you were a real terror at the time. No, I'm not going to say that. That's rude. Yes, life was simpler then. That hasn't changed here. I'm happy to see you after all these years. I'm ashamed I didn't come back sooner. Your grandmother must be that word. Well, I'll leave you to your bath before it closes. And I'm just gonna leave. By the way, you can come over to my shop tomorrow, if you'd like, of course. Okay, this is the romantic part. I can show you the progress of my repairs, or I'd like to introduce you to my doll. That's the most creepiest thing you could ever say to a girl. I'd like to show you to my dolls. I can show you the progress of my repairs. Yes, I'm curious to see that. Okay, so we both smile. See you tomorrow, then. Bye. See you. Okay, let's go. Wait! There's more! Call now and you can- I'm just kidding. You forgot something in the cloakroom. Oh no! Oh no! I have a prediction of what's gonna happen. I'm gonna like get all these pieces. I'm gonna build a new doll with all these pieces, and it's gonna come to life and kill me. It's not mine. Bah, you were my only customer today, and it's a doll piece, isn't it? This is creepy! Where are these all coming from? Yes, but... Here, take it, or I'll throw it away. Okay, I'm gonna quickly, real quick, just, I'm gonna put this down, and I'm gonna set my microphone to be the other one.
Hopefully that worked. I think so. Yes. Okay, good. I had to mute my mic in order to test that. We're good. We're using this mic now. That's perfect. Okay. So now what? A good bath always makes me hungry. Let's go to the shop then. Let's go to that that really convenient shop that I seem to really take a shine to now that, you know, even if I'm not tired. Okay. So this is the most slowest thing. Like, I love the fact that, you know, I love the art style of this game, and I love the fact that it kind of reminds me of, I don't know what it reminds me of. It's really unique in its own way, and it's really, that's what makes it really cool. But, like, I don't like the fact that you walk as slow as possible. Okay, let's head back down to the shop, and we'll go and, we'll order our usual ramen. Call the owner! You look like you're in a good mood today. Oh, trust me, I met the person. I've met somebody. Wow, that was perfect. The Sato girl? How'd you know? It's rare to have a newcomer. Everyone's talking about it. Oh, let's celebrate. The usual? Yes, the ramen. Excellent choice. Let's order the ramen. Okay, it's black now. Oh, we're back to the horror part again. Oh no. Oh no. This, I don't like this. Just like the sounds I'm hearing are very uneasy. Sorry I'm late again. Oh, it's the doll again. I had work today. A broken doll this time. A real wreck. Yes, it said that people... I don't know if I know that these dolls are, like, real, or if I'm just talking to them because I've lost my effing mind. Yes, it's said that people don't take care of their dolls. Do you remember Miss Sato? Or Mrs. Sato? Her granddaughter is here. She's changed so much that I didn't recognize her. But she's kept her temperament. What? I've never seen that word before in my life. You'd like her, I think. I'm glad you're taking it well. I was afraid you'd be jealous. I love how he thinks that the doll's real. Anyway, there's nothing to fear. She lives over in town. She'll be gone soon. But I hope she'll stay a little bit longer. I'd like to introduce her to you. That's creepy. That's really freaking creepy. Interesting. Very interesting. Day 3. I love that. I love the fact that... How many days is it anyway? That's what I want to know. Oh, it's the lady. Is anyone home? Ah! Oh, hello! Am I too early? Sorry. It's okay. I'm having trouble sleeping lately. I love the fact that just because he's tired, he like makes it look like it's like stress or a migraine. Oh, me too. I've been having strange dreams. You don't say. Nightmares. No, not really. I've been dreaming of a dark room with red walls. And that's it. I just stand there in the dark until I wake up. I'm not sure how to interpret it. Sometimes dreams act as warning messages. You should pay attention to them, or dreams often have no meaning. Don't trust them. Don't trust them. I suppose we all have a dark side. The dark side. So this is your workshop. I think I've been here before, when your father was running it. It's been a long time then. Look. Oh, we're back at the doll again. I began by gluing the face back together. Fortunately, none of the shards were lost. Now I have to erase the cracks. In fact, we have one extra shard. But now we have two because of that bath moment. I need to carefully sand the glue. Then I'll paint the face again until there are no longer any marks. It's a delicate job. But don't worry, she'll be back on her feet in no time. You speak about dolls as if there were a lot. Yes, that's exactly my point! That's what I've been saying the entire time, and I just squeaked the frick out of that sentence. Wow, that was beautiful. Yeah, no, this girl exactly has the same thought process as I do. You talk to them as if they're literally living and you're talking to them. They're alive in a way. Do you find that strange? They both sound like really bad things to say. Do you find that strange? No, it's just that I'm a little bit worried about you. You should be. I'm messed up in the mind. Dolls cannot replace human beings. They know how to listen. They don't judge. People are often cruel. I understand. Oh, that triggered her. It's been difficult in town as well. My colleague, my boss, my nose. Sometimes I can't take it anymore. I want to lock myself in a room and never leave. I'm glad you came back, but you have to sacrifice too much to live over here. There must be some positives to make up for it, right? Yeah. It's a unique atmosphere. Everything moves so fast. Not my character in the game. Like a river carrying you along the current. It's frightening and the same at the same time. At the same time, exciting. But I must be bothering you with my stories. I'll leave you to your work. I'll see you out. Nice. To be honest, I'm not sure if I'll see the doll when it's finished. I may leave tomorrow. So soon? I hope you stay longer. I understand there's a future in the village. Yeah, I'm gonna say the first one. I haven't decided yet. I'll have to think about it. You should take a walk to the shrine. It's quiet there. I'll go there sometime when I need to focus. That's a good idea. I can't staying inside anymore. I'll be leaving. Goodbye. Wow, that's really sad. And I'm just sad. Look at that. Maybe we can meet somewhere tonight? I couldn't bring myself to ask, or a farewell dinner. I couldn't bring myself to ask. You should have. Missed opportunities will only fill you with regret. Our choices are what shape our lives, wouldn't you say? You're right, I'm sorry. Is ramen okay? They serve a good one near the station. That should be perfect. How about 6 p.m.? I'll be there. Work hard. So that's our first date. And don't bring your dolls. This is between you and me, okay? And one more thing. Don't bring your dolls. You're a creepy mother. You are creepy. Of course. See you tonight. Brings a doll in a freaking... like a tiny doll in the back pocket of his pants. Like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I swear. It was a habit. Okay, let's see what this doll has to offer then. I'll be able to remove the excess dry glue by sanding it down carefully. If I work fast and hard, I can bring her the finished doll tonight. Okay, so what I gotta do is sand it then, huh? How do I sand it? This way, sandpaper. We'll sand the lines away. The glue. Alright, that should be almost good, right here. That's better. It went well. I just have to add a final layer of white and... oh, I'm short of white. I knew I was forgetting something. I'll have to check with the white... I'll have to check if they have some white in stock at the grocery store. Interesting. What time is it right now anyway? I have no idea if it's close to 6 or if I'm going to be late. Oh boy. Okay, let's head to the store then. Where is the store? That's what I want to know. I have no idea what the store is. Because I know this is the restaurant. I think the store is just past this, I think. Maybe it's this one right here? What's this? Is this the grocery store? The main shop in the village. They sell little of everything. Okay, that works for me. I clicked out of the game again. Awesome. Okay, so this is a shop. Call the owner. What can I do for you? I have a problem. I need white to finish my work. It's urgent. Powder pigment, as usual? Yes, please. Let me check. Okay. You're lucky. It's the last one. Oh, thank the Lord. I thought it was going to be like, oh, sorry, we don't have any more of that. It's been here for a while. I hope it didn't get wet. Is it going to have one of those pieces in it again? It looks perfect. I'm really hoping it doesn't have one of those pieces in there. I have something else for you. Oh, no. You've been bugging me for weeks and now you've forgotten. Your parcel. Oh, the parcel. Okay. I thought it was another piece. Oh, it totally slipped my line. I'm anxious to open it up. It's going to have a piece inside the parcel, isn't it? You curious to see what it is? Not particularly. Do it at home. It's time I closed. Really? So early? It's late. But isn't it morning? I feel like I just woke up. Your work mustn't be that urgent if you spend the day sleeping. It's 2,000 yen. Here, sorry. Is that expensive? Is that 20 bucks? I can't tell. Is that 2 bucks or 20 bucks? I don't even know anymore. I can't translate. What? It really is evening, but I could have sworn... Oh no, my date. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, I have to get to the date. What is going on here? It was literally just bright out. This is a problem. Go inside the room. Go inside the room. Please don't tell me she already left. Oh no, she's not here. Who? The young girl? She waited a while before leaving. She was furious. Oh, frick! Oh, it's all my fault. Why do I have to fail at everything? What's my problem? I am in love with my dolls! Calm down, I'm only joking. You're my first customer, as always. Oh, I'm so happy. Don't stare at me like that. It was a joke, I'm sorry. Like, I hate you! I'll wait for my friend. That was bad. That was so bad. Sorry for the delay. I was out walking and lost track of time. Are you okay? You seem upset. I was worried I was late. Really? You shouldn't worry about that. I would have waited. So what do we celebrate tonight? I don't know. Tell me. Your doll being almost ready? Yeah. No. How about our reunion after all these years? Oh, I hate you. Good idea. What will you have? I hate this girl now. The fact that she just completely rejected my idea. Huh, you could choose. You're the regular here after all. Ramen! Can I show you something? What is it? I received it today. Go on, open it. It's a doll, isn't it? Oh, it's a butterfly. Is it dead? No, it's sleeping. I collect butterflies, you see. It's real! It's freaking real! We pinned real butterflies to a freaking plaque. That was disgusting. You have an aviary. No, I pinned them into frames so their beauty never fades. Ah! So what's the point of ordering them alive? I don't kill them straight away. I put them in a small cage where they can flutter around. That is so bad. First, you're mentally deranged. Dude, you're mentally deranged. You freaking talk to your dolls and you kill precious butterflies. That is not okay. That way I get to know them and later I can recall the moments we spent together. That's really creepy. This girl's not gonna like you if you talk about your habits. This one will be my most beautiful. Whenever I look at it, it reminds me of you. That's, nice. I'm glad you like it. Do you find it strange? Do you find it strange? Yeah, it's a bit unusual. Don't be offended, but between this and the dolls, you're almost like a character out of a horror film. There it is! I knew that was coming. She's completely weirded out like I am. Oh, I'm not too fond of those movies. They can spice things up from time to time. Okay, I get it. I'll put that away. You just got completely rejected. I'm sorry. Here are your noodles, lovebirds. Oh boy, that was not something you should have said. It looks delicious, thanks. Grandma told me about this summer. You mean the little girl who disappeared, or prefer not to talk about it if you don't mind? I'm trying to understand. I thought that thing only happened in town. I thought we'd be safe here. Whether in town or out of the country, people are the same. You have to be careful. You shouldn't worry about it. They probably just ran away from home. It doesn't seem to affect you. I didn't know the victim, or don't say that. I like the kid a lot. I believe you. Sorry to be a pain, but it seems like no one wants to speak about it. Try to understand. It's not healthy dwelling on the past or the entire village is suffering. The entire village is suffering. You know, we had a similar case in town. A schoolgirl was held prisoner and killed by her classmates. I didn't mute my mic, right? No, I didn't. The investigation revealed all the neighbors knew about it. But nobody tried to help her. That's horrible. But here, how could she disappear in such a small village? Someone must know what happened, don't you think? Ah! What should I do? I love doing every time he makes that thing. I have to. Ah! If I tell her, if I explain everything, maybe she'll understand. Is this me? Did I do it? Did I am I the reason for the missing schoolgirl or missing girl? I don't know. Yeah, she's not like the others. Are you okay? I have to tell you something. No, don't say anything. Okay. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Let yourself go. No, no, no. Have you heard the news? 1 week she's been missing. She wasn't even 10. If you ask me, the one who did it is a monster. I feel like I'm the one who did it. You see, it's not that complicated. I feel like maybe it's either me or her. I love how I'm trying to leave. Come with me. The girls' baths are empty. Oh, no. Ah! I hope they find him and make him pay for what he's done. Please help me. Oh no, this is not okay. I can't take it anymore. Shut up. Oh Lord. Lord have mercy. They will never understand, will they? But her? Don't you think there's a chance? I did it, didn't I? What's that noise? Can't they leave me alone? Ah! Let's see what that noise is. Oh, it's a butterfly. In the middle of winter? Let's follow the butterfly. I want to follow the butterfly. Butterfly! Oh, they're everywhere. They're absolutely everywhere. Wow. That's interesting. That's not, creepy at all. Let's go to the restaurant and see if we can still see anything. It's closed. Of course it is. I have no idea what's going on right now. I'm scared to ask what is going on. Maybe if I go this way. I wonder if I can go this way. I've never gone this way before. It'd be interesting to see what's up here. Is this like the town next door where she lives? I wonder. Okay, keep walking. I'm following you. Ooh, there's a door here. There's a sign here. Is this a shrine? It is a shrine! The shrine has an ominous appearance at night. Interesting. Is it gonna say the same thing? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, this already creeps me out. Alright, let's head back. This is also closed. Awesome. Okay, so let's head back home then. I want to see if maybe I should have to work on my doll. Or their doll, I should say. I'm sorry, my face was completely out of the camera for a minute there because I'm relaxing. I'm sitting like that, and next thing you know, my face isn't even in the camera. Okay, so my house is right here, right? Yep. Okay. Not now. Okay. Not now. Okay. Am I supposed to follow the butterflies? Is that actually what I'm supposed to do? Train station, maybe? Oh, I've never been down here before. Oh, this is leading me somewhere really intense. Oh boy. Can't wait to find out where this takes me. Okay, now they're white butterflies. Oh, what the frick is that? Clearing my head at this smiling gizzo helps me calm down. I close my eyes for a moment. When I open them, I spot something lying between its feet. Oh no! Ah! It's a freaking piece! Oh no! This is not okay! It's a porcelain shard, a mouth. I hold it to my ear. It whispers, "Don't be afraid. Trust me." Does it actually talk? For a minute, I feel less lonely. I regain a sense of hope. This is not okay! Ah! Let's start working on the thing. Oh, it's the next day. Last day. Oh, okay. Is this the last day until doomsday? Because that's what it seems like. Ah! Wake up with a terrible headache. The events of yesterday are blurry. I can hardly make out. Oh, so I actually have a headache this time. I can hardly make out the dream from reality. I hope I didn't do anything irreversible. What? The door's open? Did I forget to close it, or did someone enter? Yee. It's a butterfly. Nothing unusual. I probably just forgot to lock it. Ah! I really need to be more careful. Every time that happens, I just have to. Okay, butterfly. Kill it. Hello there. I see you've settled in. You're going to like your new home. Hello there. It's time to go back to... Oh, it's time to go back to work. I have everything I need to finish the doll now. Eee! I love this game. Let's finish the doll. Let's go ahead and... Are you ready for the makeup? Let's hide these ugly cracks. Okay, where's the white paint? Where's the white paint? The white... What? Maybe? It's not the right color. Where's the white then? Oh, I see. I think I know. I have to put this down for a minute. I have to go into here and make this white. Yeah. There we go. Now I gotta click on all these things. Oh, this is gonna be so annoying. I have to re-clicking all the brush colors. And now the final touch. Some of that red stuff. And we're good. Yeah. Oh, you're perfect. And my phone is not. It's time to return you to your owner. Okay, let's go ahead and, not now. Okay. Do I have the doll in my inventory? I don't. I just have the pieces. Okay. Oh, poster. What's that? New poster found. 3 of 5. What's this thing doing here? Someone entered while I was out. They have no right to do that! Anyways, they're always sneaking, talking behind my back. They'll never leave me. They will never leave me in peace. If it's a joke, it's a bad one. I better throw it away. Oh no! You're funny. There's something behind it. It's another piece. Another of these doll shards. An eye. It makes me uncomfortable. It seems right through me. It knows. It's Big Brother! Ah! No, everything is fine. It's just a joke. Oh, this is becoming really bad. I think I only need one more piece. A bad joke. Let's go outside. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? This is not okay. Where am I going? Yeah, where am I going? Oh, I have to return it to the owner, huh? I see. I have to go past that bath. Oops, I just accidentally clicked out of it. Okay. Have to go up. No, wait. No. I have to go all the way west. I remember. I have to go all the way west, and it's that farthest house. Right here. Awesome. Let's go. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay, let's find out. Excuse me. Oh, how are you? Look what I brought back. It's the doll. Let me look at her. Interesting. You're creepy. It's incredible. She looks brand new. I can't spot any imperfections. You've surpassed yourself once again. Is your young granddaughter home? I wanted to show her the doll. Oh, she must be around somewhere. I believe her job isn't going too well. I offered that she stay here, but you know how she is. As stubborn as a mule. You seem disappointed. No, it's okay. Goodbye. I'll tell her you came. Thank you. So if I just completely give it up on her, is that what happened? Oh, I forgot to pay him. Again. Wonderful. Bah, he'll come back. He'll be back. I love how I've literally done 2 jobs so far, and not once have I gotten paid. Once outside, I find myself in the mood for a walk. Maybe I'll cross paths with her if I head to the shrine. Okay, so I'm going to the shrine now. I see. So now I gotta go down and then up. No, I gotta go up and then left. Right here. Yeah. We've already been to the shrine, so we already know where it is. Shrine. There's nobody here, as I expected. Before leaving, I noticed an object half buried in the snow. It's the piece. I knew it! It's the last eye! I called it! This is not okay. The funny thing is, I feel creepy about it. I feel creeped out about it, yet I'm still picking up all these pieces. Once again, I feel watched. Big brother. I turn around. I'm alone. I better get home. Let's go! This is the most uneasy game I've ever felt since, like... I don't know. It's the most uneasy game I've felt since Blind Date. This game reminds me so much of Blind Date, except for the fact that Blind Date was like 15 minutes long, and this game is like an hour. But like it's got the options for words and stuff like Blind Date, and then it's just kind of got the creepy feeling to it, as if it was like just like any other horror game. And then it's got like that horror romance aspect to it that it has, just like in kind of like Doki Doki. It's like part visual novel, and then it's like part not visual novel. I'm sorry about yesterday. I shouldn't have insisted. No, it's nothing. Have you made your decision? It's not that easy. I was happy to see you again. Without you, I'd probably already be back in town. But I don't think I'm going to stay. I tried at least. I knew it. I tried at least. It's not your fault. We had a good time together. It's just that I don't like your dolls, and that you're very creepy, and I don't like you. It's just that I have this feeling I left something unfinished in town. I understand. It's okay. You're so withdrawn. You need to learn to say what's on your mind. I like my dolls. Forget it. I'm leaving. Wait. There's more! Before you leave, I'd like to show you something. I haven't introduced you to my favorite doll. The butterfly woke up. Do you want to see it? You really don't understand anything. You don't understand. I don't like your butterflies. I don't like your dolls. It's not surprising you live alone in this old house. Ah! You don't have to be hurtful. This will only take a moment. Excuse me. I better go. Ah! You two are always running away. And you come back. You can't even imagine what I've had to endure lately. Well, okay, but quickly. And then I have to go. What's this? I just realized this sound is happening. What is this? Follow me. No! I don't like this sound. Just close the door again, okay. Oh boy, oh boy. I had the feeling I've been here before. I've been so eager to introduce her to you. Oh no. I don't like this place. So she's had the same nightmares that I've had. I don't like this place. You'll see how beautiful she is. You're going to like her, I'm sure. Oh, you're going to show her the doll now, aren't you? Oh no. Look who's here. Say hello to my friend. I hate this song. Oh no! It's the missing girl! Oh! 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 What did I do? Take out her eyes? Holy crap! I did not expect that. I literally thought it was a doll. I thought he was just going nuts and he was talking to a... This entire time, this figure that he's been talking to was the missing girl. Don't be afraid, it's not what you think. Don't come closer. This is the girl talking. Wait, listen to me. Why are you running away? There's nobody waiting for you outside. Aren't you tired of being alone all the time? Imagine, together we could be a family. I won't tell anyone, just please let me leave. I got it. Let her leave or switch off the light. Oh no! Oh, there's no even option to save either. You can't even save here. Like, oh no! Let her leave or switch off the light. Frick it! It's a horror game. Let's switch off the light. Oh, she's dead. She's dead! Oh my god! Oh no! Oh shit! Forgive me, I didn't intend to hurt you. But don't worry, I'm going to fix it. Oh no! This is where the parts come in! This is where the parts come in. That emptiness, I cannot leave it alone. I must heal you. What? What? What now? What do I do? What? I don't get it. Nothing. What? Come here. Oh, the butterfly, I see. Oh, I have to put the butterfly in her, huh? Isn't it better this way? I know you love this butterfly. She fucking hated it. Now it's time to close it. Oh no. Oh no. Is that what happened to the other doll too at the beginning? Was I just putting back together the missing girl? Oh Lord. You're perfect. I'm so happy you're here. I can't even do this. I'm sorry I had to take such drastic steps, but what else could I do? You understand, don't you? Now the three of us are a family. Oh my god. I understand now what it meant by half romance, half horror, choose your fate. And I see the words choose your fate as more of the words of what do you believe in? Do you believe the ideals of this crazy freaking man? Do you believe in the ideals that these dolls or these figures, these beings, are just dolls that speak? Or do you believe more of the horror path where this guy is just deranged lunatic that kills people and makes them into dolls? That's the real question when it says choose your fate. That's what I see it as, and that's what I believe in. And what I believe in is I believe in that this guy is a monster. This guy is a horrific human being that basically just kills people. Wow. Now the three of us are a family. You know what? I think we're going to be very happy together. That's the end, isn't it? That's the end, isn't it? I left the room and closed the door behind me. People are going to be suspicious now. They will ask questions. It'll help as much as possible. Oh, I'll help as much as possible. We'll organize a search party in the forest. And I'll hang a poster in my shop. I didn't even know that the girl was a doll either. I should have known this from the posters. But they'll never find you. You've unlocked ending C. So, wow. There's different endings to this. You've saved your childhood friend. You've completed your butterfly collection. No. Validate these 4 options to unlock additional. Okay, so I'm not going to go through all this because I've played enough of this game. And I have been creeped out and I don't want to have to go through that again. But that was, by all means, like a really great game. That was probably one of my favorite horror games ever. And I say it's for all my horror games, but seriously, these horror games just keep getting better and better. This game's graphics were hand-painted with pencils and watercolors by students during a 3-day workshop. Wow. That's actually really cool. I find that really amazing. That is awesome. And these are all the people who made the game. Wow. That is so good. Look at all these guys, like, and they even got the sounds from freesound.org. That's where I get my sounds when I make games. That's exactly where I get my sound. Special thanks to Adrian Forrester and EVC Bordix. Wow. Thank you for playing The Doll Shop. You can now choose the starting day when launching a new game. Oh, so you can choose what day you want to start on. What you say to your childhood friend will influence the trust she has in you. Will she leave the village as soon as possible, or will she stay a little bit more, at her own risk? Okay, so basically, you can do more with the whole romance thing. But I still like the way I think of it, as, you know, kind of, what do you believe in? Starting at day 3 is enough to influence her decision. Starting on the final day will return you to the final choice. You can also quit the game and leave it for another day. The load menu will now appear in the start screen. So if I ever wanted to come back to this game, I could totally do so. But you know what? Like I said, I'm not going to go through all that. So, the Coral Cave. Is that another game by them? I gotta check this out. Like, by all means, this is something I definitely need to check out. I need to do this. Okay, so let's check this out, shall we? About the Altair Cento is a French duo. Our projects are inspired by our travels in Japan. We mainly work with manual techniques, watercolors, printmaking, colored pencils. Through our hard work, we would like to show an unusual side of Japan made up of small villages in the mountains, festivals, forgotten spirits. Wow, that is amazing. And then there's a coral cave, which is another game they made. I need to search this. I want to see if this is on the itch.io website. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'm gonna quickly just end off this video, and we'll go from there. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, smash that like button, subscribe for new. I'd love it to the channel. Guys, I've got a Discord. Come check me out outside of YouTube. It's a fun time for all. Hope you guys enjoy this video as much as I did making it. Hope to see you guys in my next one. Goodbye! Hi. Before you go, this is me from the future. I could not play this game, and I couldn't not explain what was happening when I played the game. This is about a week after I played the game now, as I'm speaking now in this part of the video. And I want to kind of, like, I literally took a notepad full of notes of stuff that I wanted to talk about at the game. And it's not things about what I think is good about the game or what it's me literally analyzing everything that has happened. It's not my opinion. It's not, you know, some of it, it's my opinion on what I think was going on. My thoughts. This is not about if I like the game or not, and by all means, I love the game, but I'm not. This is not about why I like the game. This is about what happened in the game that I was starting to see, and I didn't notice these things before I watched back the editing film. So this is about a week after the game. So if I don't remember a lot of this stuff, I do apologize. But for the most part, hopefully I can read my own really crappy handwriting, and we can get started with this. So the first part that I want to go into talking about is the woman. The woman basically says that the doll looks alive. And again, I don't know where these parts are, but it's stuff that I've seen in the video. But eventually in the video, the woman talks about how the doll says like, "Oh, these dolls kind of look alive, don't you think?" The woman who basically is creepy, who offers us tea. That's who it is. Not the girl that we do things to. But no, the woman who was really creepy. It was foreshadowing. That's what I thought. It was kind of foreshadowing what was going to happen with the dolls on the doll point of view. A lot of this game foreshadows the dolls being alive, and I have a lot of notes in here for that very well analysis. The dolls, as you guys may are aware, are basically killed people that you as the main character, which I didn't know this until at the end. Basically, me as the main character was was the reason for the missing people. The missing girl, and the girl was basically killed. It looked like her eyes were gouged out, and that was because the dolls were to him alive. They basically turned into dolls. But basically, yeah, the saying the dolls look alive is complete foreshadowing to how your main character kind of goes into killing them and then turning them into a doll and having them be based off of the real original character. Like the girl that we basically dated. She was a real character. Then all of a sudden, we turn the lights out, and next thing you know, she's a broken doll face. And next thing you know, she's a doll, which was the creepiest thing ever. Next up, during the tea session. This was when the creepy woman was offering us tea. She brings up marriage. And one of the answers you can say is, "I'm happy with my dolls." And that's kind of hinting towards his motives. When I say that, I mean it's kind of like he. How am I going to explain this? Basically, again, it's hard to explain when I haven't played it for a week. But one of the options was, "I'm happy with my dolls," and that means when you marriage connected to dolls, that kind of foreshadows his motive of basically being a family with his dolls, which is exactly what happened. That was kind of a small thing. I didn't really touch too much upon it. I just spit everywhere. Um, the poster that had the piece in my house was foreshadowing to the. It's actually every single poster. It's not just the one that I say in the house, but like the posters in general. The fact that you're supposed to find them all, and the fact that all the posters are about the missing girl. And we're the only ones really kind of talking about it, or we're the only ones not talking about it, I should say, because we noticed the posters everywhere. Everybody's talking about how whoever did it must be a monster, and we just stand back and we just let it all happen. We have no words on the missing girl other than, like, "Oh, she was a good person, I missed her too," which was during the date, but that was the only time he ever touched upon it, and that was a big fat lie. So that's that. Where was I? I lost my spot. um, let's see here. The oddly familiar doll never what? In our house. Oddly familiar. Hold on. This doesn't make sense. Oddly familiar doll in our house. I don't know what this means. Oh, you know what? I think it was the first doll. I think it was the first doll that we had made. I could be totally wrong. But basically, at a point in time, we had said that a doll looked familiar. And it's like the doll that we said looked familiar was almost exactly a look-alike of the missing girl, which we thought was just the doll in the back. Eventually, I'm going to get into the whole butterfly room in just a bit. But before I go into the butterfly room, I want to talk about the nightmares about the butterfly room. Now, keep in mind that both my character and I don't remember her name anymore. Hoto, I really don't remember. But basically, we had nightmares that about the butterfly room. We didn't know what they were at the time because I had no idea that that was actually what it was. But nightmares in general are bad. It was about the butterfly room, and it kind of foreshadows me as the antagonists, meaning that my butterfly room being in the nightmare is basically me and bad. So that means me equals bad. That's kind of what I got out of that, is the fact that the dreams just kind of foreshadow that you're the one behind everything. The pieces, specifically the first piece in general, basically foreshadows the fact that you're going to have a lot of crap going down. The fact that the piece was extra and did not belong anywhere, it kind of gave you the uneasy feeling, or it gave me the uneasy feeling at least. And basically, it kind of foreshadowed that you were going to eventually have to do something with that piece. They wouldn't just put it in there for no reason. So it kind of made me think that there was something with that piece that had to be done. And after eventually starting to find more pieces, even in the video, I was saying, do I have to put like a new doll together? And I was half right, but I didn't understand that. But it just kind of foreshadows. It's not much of a foreshadow, it's more of a hinting towards what might happen. Because I can't say it's foreshadowing, because foreshadowing is more towards the, like, okay, I know this is going to happen. Where hinting is more of like, okay, this could happen, but maybe in a different way. But that's the kind of case of that. Specifically, okay, her remark, and this is this is by the girl that we date, and I think this is actually, I don't remember where exactly this took place, but I know it was a conversation with the girl. She had basically said that you speak about dolls as if they were alive, and that's just that's just a red flag right there everywhere. The fact that she brings up living dolls again is another foreshadow to the dolls being once a living character. Another quote that's on the same along the line, so I don't have to really repeat myself. Dolls cannot replace human beings. That's exactly what happened. That was a big foreshadow right there for how they're gonna die. The choices about, I'm sorry, choices are what shape our lives. Basically, we choose to. I can't remember exactly what I thought about this one, but the choices that we're given. It's more towards just kind of like the shape of the game as a whole. You make choices, and for that you get different outcomes. So that made me feel that there's more than one way to go about things, which is kind of self-explanatory because otherwise you wouldn't have choices. Basically, when I thought about choices, I thought about the choice that my main character made to turn the missing people into dolls, or missing girl anyway, because it was just the girl so far until she came along. But eventually, choices kind of led me to the thought that he made the choice to trust dolls more than he trusts humans. I'm sorry, I'm not really looking at the camera very often because I'm kind of looking at my notes on and off. Sorry about that. Let's see here. The quick time change from morning to evening. Basically, I said that the doll, like the work of the dolls, like, and this is because he works with dolls, and working with dolls is a lot of time-consuming matters, and the fact that it went from noon to evening so quickly that in that part, I kind of said that the doll work was taken over, and meaning that he's very obsessed with dolls. And just that being said, when you're obsessed with something, you kind of start to talk to it, and you talk to it like you talk to a normal human being, and that's kind of foreshadowing towards what's going to happen with the little girl, or you know what I mean. Let's see here. This one's a big spark. This one's a big red flag right here. This is a quote that the girl said again at the date. Between this and the dolls, you're almost like a character out of a horror film. And that's all you have to hear. Horror film and dolls. The fact that you as the main character are told that you are basically a character out of a horror film, that's kind of what the creators wanted you to think. The authors, the developers of the game, I feel, put that in there so that we can kind of think more about towards like, okay, well, what if I am the antagonist? And that's kind of why I like this game, is because it's you don't know you don't know you're the bad guy until the end, which I find really cool because I don't think I've ever played a game where you are the bad guy. I mean, there's games like Grand Theft Auto and stuff like that that are obvious that you're causing ruckus and trouble and stuff in the city, but I mean like a game that hides it, a game where you think you're the good guy because you're doing doll work and you're fixing people's dolls and you're basically doing business with them, which is a good thing. But then all of a sudden, it's hidden from you the entire time playing the game that you are actually the bad guy, and that's what I think they did so well with this game. That's why I love it so much. Next thing, let's see here. I can't even read my own handwriting. The girl said that somebody must know about the missing girl. And that's when me as the main character started having the flashbacks, basically holding my head, and basically having everybody in the same room at once, or the rooms changed in the background, and the different people talking to you were talking about how like whoever did it must be a monster, and he started having flashbacks, and then he questions what to do because he can't. He even said he can't take it anymore because he's obviously aware that he's the one behind the missing girl, and we kind of start to realize that when he starts having these flashbacks and stuff because it's not like it's not somebody he knew. Let's see here. My last, I think there's one more I want to go through, and then that's gonna wrap it up. Then let me see here. I can't even read what this says. Give me 1 minute. Okay, I see what I did wrong, okay? Instead of saying mouth, I said mouse, and that was the worst thing I could have ever possibly done because it really confused me for a moment. But basically, in the snow, where we were walking past the railroad, we found the mouth shard. And when the mouth shard was found, he said that he felt less lonely. And that that made me think that at the same time he felt less lonely while he was around the girl, and he felt less lonely finding the mouthpiece. So I put the two and two together, and I kind of predicted that. I kind of realized that that was supposed to foreshadow the fact that the mouth shard and then all the rest of the shards belonged. I'm sorry, I'm itchy. Belonged to the girl. So it foreshadows that the girl is going to literally lose her face and turn into a doll. But I didn't realize that when I was playing the game because I didn't think that that's what was going to actually happen, where the girl just turns into an inanimate object. Yeah, so it's more of just like a foreshadowing of what's supposed to happen. That's all the notes that I have in my notebook. I really enjoyed this game. I really did. And I actually already, as we speak now, I didn't do this during the actual video, like literally just a few minutes ago as I was playing the game. I had no idea about the whole Coral Cave thing, but after researching it a while, the Coral Cave is a game I couldn't find it. There's a website on it, but the actual game itself is not a thing. But I did find a game. Let me see if I can check my folders because I have it in my folders. Basically, I have. It's called. Where is it? I can't even find it. Sango. It's called Sango. Tales from the Coral Cave, and that's the closest thing I found. And it's by the same guy, or same group, I should say, because it was a group of people at I think it was a university. And they made this game. I don't know if this game came first or if the Doll Shop came first, but I plan on playing this game soon, and I want to play it because I want to see how much different and how more it is compared to the doll shop, or if it's any less than that. But nonetheless, that is kind of my my analysis for the game. I know I'm not trying to make this be boring, but it's stuff that I couldn't let go because I really it was the game itself was confusing if you didn't play through it before ever. The fact that it's such a new game too that like nobody really knows what's going on. So I took the kind of extra step to watch over the video and analyze the game, and and I wanted to bring it forth to you so you guys kind of got an understanding of what's going on because it was really confusing. But nonetheless, the reason I like the game because it's confusing. It makes you kind of question what's going on. But nonetheless, I am going to leave it here because I think I've wasted enough of your time reading notes and talking about things that are kind of boring. But nonetheless, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new. I'd love to the channel, guys. I have a Discord. Come check me out outside of YouTube. It's going to be a fun time for all. Hope you guys enjoy this video as much as I'm making it. Hope to see you guys in my next one. Goodbye!